The rain was relentless that evening, hammering against my apartment window, as Mike and I had yet another breakup argument. His voice cut through the downpour like a jagged blade. "I can't do this anymore, Emily." It wasn't the first time he'd said it, but something about the way his jaw tightened told me this one might stick. I wanted to handle it like I did when I was 18. Storm off to the beach, let the waves drown out my frustration. So I grabbed my keys and drove, the windshield wipers slapping a frantic rhythm. But when I arrived, the beach was a desolate stretch of gray. The wind whipped the sand into my face, and the water was icy, clawing at my ankles as I stood there, shivering. This wasn't the catharsis I'd imagined. Defeated, I turned back to my car, my sneakers squelching with every step. On the drive home, I passed a little dessert shop tucked between a laundromat and a gas station. Its warm lights glowed through the rain, beckoning me. I almost kept driving. Heartbreak at 20 had taught me I'd be too wrecked to eat. But my stomach growled, and I gave in. Inside, the air smelled of cinnamon and melted chocolate. I ordered a slice of pecan bon pie and a hot cocoa, expecting to push it around the plate, like always. But the first bite hit me like a revelation. Sweet, buttery, perfect. I devoured it, then ordered a brownie. For the first time in hours, I wasn't thinking about Mike. I was just eating. When I finally left, my heart felt a little less heavy, the rain a little less cruel. Back home, I braced myself for the old routine. At 22, 23, 24, I'd always caved, calling Mike, apologizing, begging him to take me back after his predictable cold shoulder act. But as I reached for my phone, it buzzed with a work email. My boss had assigned me a last-minute business trip. Chicago, starting tomorrow. I'd be gone a month. I tossed the phone aside and started packing, a strange relief washing over me. The trip flew by in a blur of meetings and spreadsheets. My career, stagnant for years under the weight of Mike's drama, began to bloom. I landed a big client, got a raise, and even started liking the person I saw in the mirror. Then, one evening, my phone rang. Mike's name flashed on the screen. I almost didn't answer, but curiosity won. "Why haven't you called to apologize yet?" His voice was sharp, edged with disbelief. I blinked, caught off guard. "Sorry, I've been busy. I forgot to contact you." A pause stretched between us, thick and awkward. Then, tentatively, I added, "How about we just break up for good?" He laughed, short and bitter. "You don't mean that. You'll come crawling back. You always do." I didn't argue. I just hung up. The next night, I met friends for dinner. They'd heard rumors. Mike was planning to propose, had even picked a ring. "He's so sure you'll say yes," one said, grinning. "He told us Isabel's dying to be maid of honor. Been bugging him about it forever." Isabel, His childhood friend? The name stung, but not as much as it used to. Mike strolled in late, all casual confidence, and slid into the seat across from me. "I don't need to propose," he said, smirking. "Emily'll marry me anyway. Isabel's got the maid of honor gig locked down." I sipped my water, steadying myself. "I already have a maid of honor. Lily, my college roommate. We made a pact years ago." He waved a hand, dismissive. "Fine, add one more. Isabel's never done it before. Give her a shot." His tone sharpened, irritation creeping in. "I don't like too many bridesmaids anyway." The table went quiet. Our friends shifted uncomfortably, used to our spats, me apologizing, Mike icing me out. The cycle resetting, but this time I straightened up. "No, thank you. It's my wedding. I make the decisions." Mike's eyes narrowed. He stood, closing the distance between us. "What if I insist?" I didn't answer. I didn't need to. He saw it in my face. Rejection, firm and final. "Then let's break up, Emily," he snapped. "Don't contact me again." The door slammed behind him, leaving an awkward silence in his wake. My friends tried to lighten the mood. "Be confident, Em. Just apologize. He'll come around." I smiled but said nothing, excusing myself to walk home alone. The streets were slick with rain, mirroring the chaos in my head. Mike and I had history, high school sweethearts, college confessions, long-distance fights, cohabitation struggles. Every breakup, I'd fought to fix us, asking myself why love had to feel so humiliating. Shouldn't it be mutual? But another voice always chimed in. If you quit now, all those years were for nothing, so I'd stayed, hoping he'd change. I passed the river near our old school. Tears River, I'd called it. A private joke after countless cries over Mike. Tonight, it looked colder, emptier. Goosebumps prickled my arms, and I hurried home. But then I saw the dessert shop again. Memories flickered. Post-fight pies I couldn't enjoy, drowned in anger. Tonight, though, I went in, ordered a brownie, and savored every bite. My heart didn't ache. It just settled. At home, the mess hit me like a punch. Trash overflowing, bottles strewn, shoes everywhere. Mike's carelessness left for me to clean up. I scrubbed the place spotless, then opened my phone to delete our photos. A work message interrupted. Feedback on a proposal. I dove in, and by the time I finished, dawn was breaking. The first day without Mike had passed effortlessly. I blocked his number without a second thought. Weeks later, work threw me a curveball, a 1.5-year assignment in Los Angeles. I volunteered instantly. I'm single now, I told my laughing colleagues, who'd all heard the Mike saga. No one else wanted the gig, too risky for their careers. But for me, it was freedom. LA had been my dream city. Mike had always refused to leave our hometown. Now, I was going. LA was a whirlwind. Overtime, hotel living, then finally a weekend to explore. The city sparkled, alive in ways I'd never imagined. Then my mom called, her voice syrupy yet sharp. "You're not waiting till 40 to marry, are you? You and Mike broke up for good?" I sighed, dodging her matchmaking pitch from Aunt Lucy, whose last setup had been a literal criminal. "No more Lucy setups," I snapped, hanging up. Back at work, a colleague, Olivia, became my rock. Sharp-tongued and fearless, she dragged me out of a tense dinner with Mike and Isabel, who'd crashed it with blatant flirtation. "Your ex is trash," she said later, laughing at my shock. "I heard him grovel outside the office. You're better off." She was right. Months later, Mike showed up at my new LA place, eyes pleading. "Why haven't you come back?" I stared at him, exhausted. "Because I don't want to. I'm done chasing you." He reached for me. I stepped back. "You don't love me anymore?" he asked, voice breaking. "I guess not," I said, walking away. This time, I didn't look back.
Thanks for sticking with me through Emily's story, a roller coaster of heartbreak, delicious desserts, and finally finding her own strength. If this tale of breaking free and starting fresh resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever had to walk away from someone like Mike to find yourself? Or maybe there's a dessert shop that saved your day? Drop your thoughts below. Your stories might just inspire the next video. See you tomorrow with another one. Until then, take care and keep chasing what makes you happy.